We live in a world fraught with competing visions about the future. While there's a growing body of research that exists around technology concerning driverless or automated vehicles, AVs, there's a dearth of literature that examines transport authority regulations. This thesis' critical research question focuses, therefore, on what are best global practices in regulating automated vehicle trials. Now, one might ask, why should we even care about driverless vehicles or AVs? As the IPCC notes, today we face an unprecedented environmental crisis. Australia's transport sector is responsible for almost one-fifth of the country's entire greenhouse gas emissions. And in 2016, Infrastructure Australia Policy Institute estimated the annual cost of congestion now amounts to over $16 billion. With 26 trials underway in Australia and hundreds more being conducted globally, the potential benefits of AVs range from dramatic gains in safety on roads to potential environmental benefits. Yet this transition is also fraught with complex risks, which range from an increase in urban sprawl, social equity issues and access, data management, and unanticipated externalities. Building on a theoretical framework introduced by Junaid Khan, this thesis establishes a revised framework incorporating critical debates from the literature concerning AV regulations. Subsequently, 3 countries' policy frameworks, including the United States, the Netherlands, and Singapore, are cross-examined. And insights from the policy analysis reveal considerations in 3 critical domains. The first is AV governance. Now, this includes critical questions such as, is there a national regulatory agency that is providing oversight? Is there flexible enough legislation to allow testing that also addresses liability concerns? Second concerns land use planning. Are AV trials complementing planning for future precincts that considers density, land mix, and access? How will AV trials ensure that there's integration with public transport? And last but not least, there's public acceptance. How is confidence being built amongst the public that ensures concerns about safety and privacy? Navigating the landscape of a complex disruptive technology calls into question, as Graham Davison coins, the Faustian bargain that we have with the automobile. This thesis concludes with practical recommendations for transport authorities to implement an AV policy checklist. This will encourage not only testing of vehicles safely on roads, but also aligning the private sector in producing balanced and equitable outcomes for our future cities.